We're broadcasting from Quest Field in Seattle, Washington. Welcome to this NFC matchup. Seattle matches up against Minnesota. The teams have taken the field. We're ready for the kickoff. As we take a look at his success returning kicks, we get ready for the kickoff. Ryan in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Marshall
sends it sailing. This one is fielded by Marshall. And they're ready to go on offense for the first time. So they have first and 10 here.
At the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Williams, the lone setback. They give it to the halfback. This one will be spotted at the 25-yard line. I'm guessing this is a block in the back, but let's see what the call is.
Number 69.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. The Vikings line up in a 5-receiver set this time. Pass play here on first down. Pumps once, gets the pass off, and good pressure forced him to get rid of the pass early.
Any way you look at it, an incomplete pass is a heck of a lot better than throwing it to the other guy.
Second and long. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Number 12 starts out of the shotgun. They're coming with the blitz. Throws it. Incomplete pass. And he throws incomplete because he had major pressure.
The corner came on a blitz and he sprinted for the quarterback. Guys love the opportunity to get a sack. And that time he just missed taking him down.
Third and long. Ball on the 12-yard line.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. With the pass, and he had it and lost it, incomplete.
All he can do is look at his hands and wonder what the heck happened.
Nothing happening on that drive, and they'll punt it away. They'll spot this one where it went out. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front.
It's on.
Hand it off. The 30, the 20, runs through the tackle, and he's in for the score.
When you talk about a dangerous back, this is what you have to be able to do. Not only get out there and outrun the defense, but have the power to bounce off a tackle and keep going.
The extra point attempt is good. And, John, we were talking at the beginning about the quick strike capability. That's exactly what we were talking about. One play, one touchdown.
I'm not surprised at all by that play. You've got a chance to stick it to the other team, you're going to stick it to them. and that's what they did on that play.
Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away.
Marshall back to return.
This one is fielded by Marshall.
It's still early in the game, but you got to think the coach wants his guys to make a statement by scoring some points in this drive.
Ball on their own 20.
Start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Little misdirection. Grant is there for the tackle at the 29-yard line.
You got to keep going to the run. You never know when there's going to be great blocking ahead of you, allowing for a big one right into the end zone.
Ball on their own 29.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Williams, the lone setback. With a counter play. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 34. Flawless execution running the counter that time, and the result, a first down. First and 10.
Ball on the 34-yard line.
Don't make the play. Nothing. They don't get nothing.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Wolfo is there for the tackle at the 46. That was a good adjustment by the receiver as he reads the man coverage and finds open space.
The thing with these option routes is everyone has to make their read quickly and make their adjustments quickly. Running option routes and running them effectively takes a lot of repetition and practice.
The Seahawks with a four-man front. Number 92 is there on the stop. Just back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
This defense can put the brakes on you real fast.
It's second down and 10 to go.
On the 46-yard line.
Tosses it right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. No gain on that play as the linebacker slipped in almost unnoticed.
Yeah, he did a great job getting in there. He was looking for the run before they even snapped the ball.
Third down and long coming up here.
44-yard line.
It's showtime, baby. Don't worry about it. It's coming.
Steps up into the pocket with the throw. Williams comes up to make the play at the 40.
Watch it here. This is a great call on third down to keep this drive alive. They were in a tough spot here, but this is a heck of a throw and catch to pick up that first down.
One of us gonna make a play. Get me going. Let's go. You turning it up. 28. They soft, man. Go low.
They give it to the halfback. Number 92 is there on the stop.
The defense held their positions and didn't let them get very far.
And this is the 8th play of this
Ball
drive.
on the 37-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, watch the screen.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Hand it off to the back. Play action. Rosen. Wolfo is there for the tackle. God, he has such a quick release when the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
And that makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
First and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Stay at home. All right, let's go.
Williams, the lone setback.
Do something. Hey, watch the ball.
With the throw. Ooh, nearly picked off. He was in the right place at the right time, and that saved them from giving up a lot of yardage. Tenth play of this drive.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
defense lines up in the nickel. Hand off to the tailback. Wolfo is there on the stop at the 19-yard line. Picked up 9 on the play. 11th play of this drive. They're inside the 20. So they're inside the 20. Need to get a touchdown. Hit and sack. Big man gets in there for a big sack.
He's got a great combination of size and move. He won't be winning any races, but he's good at getting after the quarterback. And let me tell you, you never want him to be the guy falling on top of you.
Thomas comes into the game to try the field goal. It was long enough, but it's sliced to the right. After the missed field goal, they're set to go on offense at the 30.
First and 10.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3. With a counter play, Smith is there on the stop at the 32.
This team's always trying to get a good mix of run and pass plays.
Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
All on us, y'all.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. This one falls incomplete. This defense, John, knows how to create a lot of pressure.
Putting pressure on the quarterback can disrupt passes, but pressuring the receivers can do the same thing. If you can play physically on the outside, bump them off their routes, hold them up at the line, you can take away his receiving options, forcing him to just get rid of it.
Using split backs. Drops back. Steps up with the pass. This pass is incomplete. Good pressure up front forces the incompletion.
You know that the defensive coordinator loves it, and he could drop additional guys back in coverage, but still get pressure on the quarterback.
Very solid defensive effort to force the 3-and-out. He signals for a fair catch.
They don't want to fall out of contention early, so they'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
Williams, the lone back. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. Hunt was the intended receiver on that play.
Hunt, the intended receiver on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Let's go, boys.
Williams, the lone back.
What screen? Let's go.
With the pass. This pass is incomplete. And a flag on the play. This one, I think, is on the defense.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 26.
Wolfo didn't let him go for the ball.
Both the defender and the receiver have a right for the ball, but the defender has to at least pretend he's looking for the pass. They'll get called every time.
First and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Oliver comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line.
It's important to pound the defense with a run. Sooner or later, they're going to bend.
Second and 6. Ball on the 42-yard line.
Nothing. They don't get nothing.
Number 12 with split backs. Hart, the man in motion. With the carry, Witherspoon is there on the stop at the 42. Good play by the linebacker to get into the backfield and stop the play for no gain.
I'll tell you, that comes from watching a lot of film and knowing the tendencies of the opponent. That was a heck of a play.
Ball on their own 42.
Ball on the 42-yard line.
Come on. No more, fella.
With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. Hand it off to the fullback. Fakes the handoff with the throw, and it's caught. The 40. Trufant is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line.
Well, you talk about a defense breaking down. Here they give him enough time to get the long pass off. Then they let him catch it, and they let him run for a long gain.
Big gain on that play, 32 yards. The Seahawks come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Witherspoon is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. Williams takes advantage of a little daylight, picks up 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Get it up.
The backfield is empty, and they'll go with 5 receivers. Looks to the end zone. Grant is there for the tackle at the 1-yard line, but makes his second catch for a first down on this drive. It's first and goal at the 1.
1-yard line.
Watch it back. Here I go. Good shoot.
With the carry, they'll go with a play fake. Under pressure to the end zone. He barely got that one off.
That wasn't a sack. What it did was make the quarterback adjust his throw, and it messed up his rhythm.
It's second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Get it, son. You gotta believe it. It's out there. You can't shoot.
Only one man in the backfield.
Danny. When we going to make a play? Do something.
Gets the call. Setting up play action. Throws it. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
And as a defender, you don't get too many opportunities like that. When you're able to get 2 hands on it in your end zone, you're in the perfect position. Heck, you have to make that interception.
It's third and goal at the 1. Williams, the deep back. Throwing on the run. Someone gets a hand up and it drops to the ground. And because of that drop would-be interception, they can still kick a field goal.
You can't miss chances like that to steal points away.
Thomas will try to come through with the field goal here. The attempt is good.
The key to winning is having your drives get some sort of points for your team. They got it done on that drive. And I'm sure they're thinking touchdown for their next one.
Minnesota is lined up with the kickoff. Smith back deep.
Booming kick downfield. He won't have a chance for a return here. The offense takes over after they were 3 and out on their last possession. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Hey, let's go.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Throwing. Broken up. Smith was the one they were trying to get the ball to. McCoy with the coverage.
Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Play football. Will.
Gore, the lone back.
Let's go now. Let's run, man.
Closing in. Throws it. And he just can't hang on.
When it's raining like this, you have to make sure you get the ball secured. It looked like he might have taken his eye off the ball at the last second, and that had a lot to do with him losing it.
3rd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Here we go.
Using split back. Blitz is coming. Gets rid of it. Quick from the wide receiver. A lot of pressure on the quarterback, but we still got away with a good pass.
And here's one thing. He's one of the smartest guys in football at the quarterback position. He's always watching film and studying defenses, and you see all that hard work paying off on plays like that.
Ball on the 31-yard line.
So at the end of one, the score is 7-3. Seahawks.
7, the Vikings. 3.
And we're ready to start the second quarter.
1st and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Minnesota comes out in a 4-3.
It's on. All on us, y'all. There we go.
He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Throwing. He was tipped. Lieber was there on the coverage.
Lieber on the cover. Second and 10. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Out of the I formation.
Hey. Blue down.
Pressure. Throws it. Smith comes up to make the play. At the 48, Matt Hasselbeck is the injured player on the field. He'll be coming out for this next play, so we'll find out what the story is. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Here I come. Everything you got.
They line up in the I formation. He comes in motion. Pass play here on 1st down, and he drops the pass.
I'll tell you, that was a tough one. When you're playing in these types of conditions, even the easy passes can be hard to hang on to.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch each other back. Check it. It's showtime.
Gore, the lone back. Wassman sends a man in motion.
Yeah, it's on. Deuce it.
They give it to the halfback. Smith is there on the stop at the 44.
A tough running game will make your passing attack even more effective.
And he picks up about 4. To convert on this 3rd down, they have to reach the 38. The injury sustained earlier was minor, and they expect him to return to the game after a series or 2.
Watch your man. Let's go. Watch your
Route. Great fake. Wraps him up and brings him in. The veteran slips in there and gets the sack.
And you still got to give him a lot of respect. His moves haven't diminished that much, and he still makes impact plays.
Marshall back to return. And he waves for the fair catch. As close to perfection as possible, they'll mark it out at the 1-yard line.
And now the defense comes out looking to get a safety or cause some kind of turnover and get a score for themselves.
Matt Hasselbeck was taken out earlier with a minor injury, but now returns to the game. The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. A long throw. The defender's got it. The 30, the 20, the 10, and he gets in there. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. times. Comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
The coach has to make sure his defense doesn't get too confident after that touchdown. Sometimes after a defensive score, they'll come back out and let the offense go right down the field and take the momentum back.
Ryan looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off.
Marshall back deep.
He got all of that one. This one is fielded by Marshall. The last time the defense was on the field, they scored on an interception return.
They'll take over at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Defense, get ready. Let's go. You got
The
it.
backs are lined up in an I. Hunt comes in motion.
They ain't got nothing.
Give it to the halfback. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 25. So after that run, we can see how the two main threats on the ground have fared so far. Second and 5 coming up here.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Stay at home. Let's go now.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package. Throws it, and he makes the grab. Trufant is there for the tackle at the 32. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain. Ball on their own 32.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Don't stop that motor.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 37.
This is one of those games where you just keep running it at him. 4 yards here, 5 yards there, and loosen them up, and then wham. You knock them out late in the game with that long touchdown run.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Hold the look. Left.
A little misdirection. This one was spotted at the 46-yard line. So he adds another tackle and now has 6. They brought some extra people but couldn't stop him before he got the first.
And run blitzing these guys isn't a bad idea because you know they like to run. But you got to be sure to bring guys in the right place. If you think they might run to the outside, additional blitzers in the middle isn't going to help you much.
Williams in the backfield, looking to run it here. They'll spot this one at the 48-yard line.
If they can keep getting good runs like that in the second quarter, they'll be able to use play passes the entire second half, as the defense will just be thinking about stopping the run.
6-yard gain. Ball at midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Let's go now. Watch the snap down.
With a counterplay. Witherspoon comes up to make the play at the 42-yard line. Just a fabulous run there, John.
What makes him a special runner is the ability to avoid hands and arms so well. It's like he knows just what to do at the very second he needs to do
Ball
it.
on the 42-yard line.
Watch screen. Watch your eyes.
Only one man in the backfield. Grant is there for the tackle at the 33.
A successful running attack requires good blocking up front to be effective.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
Number 92 is there on the stop. Just a simple run through the middle. Ball on the 32-yard line.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
Jones, the lone back, on the carry. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 30.
They might not be busting off big games, but those linemen are really working hard down there.
1-yard gain on that play. This is the 10th play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Number 12 using split back. Uses the pump. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
On the 30-yard line.
One more, fella.
The Seahawks come out in a nickel package. Under pressure, hit and sack. What a move by the defensive lineman to get the sack.
Now that is a heck of a play. When you drop everyone back in coverage and you still get the sack, you have two things. First, you have great coverage downfield. Second, you have guys up front who can really rush the passer.
Thomas will have to get all of this one. Long enough, but it's wide left. So they're ready to go on offense after the missed field goal. They'll start at the 42. Hasselback with split backs. It's a blitz. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. Beckett brings him down at the 49. Hasselback completes the pass. Good pickup, about 7 yards. Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go.
The Vikings come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. He hits his receiver. Smith is there on the stop at the 39-yard line. John has proven he's a consistent target.
Yeah, especially in situations where they're looking to get first down yardage.
Almost at the 2-minute mark
Ball
now.
on the 39-yard line.
We're talking about brilliant.
The Vikings with a 4-man front.
Come on.
First 2 minutes to go.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let us get to it.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. They'll bring the blitz. With the pass, almost picked off.
Pass interference on the defense. Number 36.
Beckett interferes with the receiver.
I think the defender was beating him. He just decided to grab hold of the receiver.
First and 10. Ball on the 27-yard line.
Minnesota goes with a 4-man front.
Let's go now. Keep moving.
Closing in, throwing. Short pass to the fullback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 18-yard line.
I like the quick decision by the quarterback. The defense didn't have time to react.
Gain of 9 on the play. Let's see what they can do in the red zone.
Ball on the 18-yard line.
They ain't got nothing. Everything you got.
And they're threatening again with the ball inside the 20. Lever comes up to make the play at the 9-yard line. Great run there. That'll be a first down.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the first down.
9 yards will get them 6 points.
9-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. We do it, baby.
The Vikings line up in a 4-3. And they're in. Touchdown.
They had everything working on that play. The line did a good job up front. The back picked the right hole, and the defense wasn't there to make the tackle.
Times comes in for the extra point. The point after is good. That possession ends with another touchdown, and this team looks unstoppable right now.
They may seem unstoppable, but I expect this defense to tighten up and make a competitive contest out of this.
Ryan comes in to kick off. He got all of it, and it sails out of the end zone. The Vikings don't have much time as they start their drive. At the 20. It's 1st and 10. The Seahawks come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. Gets rid of it. Incomplete pass. Jackson was his intended target.
Jackson, the intended receiver, on the play. Second and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on! Don't stop.
Number 12 out of the gun.
Hey, let's go. Bring it up, baby. Yeah, you see me.
Hunts. Looking for the long completion. He made the catch. Jennings is there on the stop.
You know what this does? It keeps one defense on the field, and it doesn't let them get the right personnel in there sometimes.
The Vikings call a timeout. They have 2 remaining. A little over a minute left.
Ball on the 13-yard line.
On the team.
Williams, the lone back.
Let's go, boys. Come on. Hey, let's go.
Little misdirection. Witherspoon is there for the tackle. Williams gets the call on the counter. Short gain, about a yard. They're 12 yards away from the end zone. Throws it. And this pass is completed. Jackson pulls in the pass for a first down. He's picked up both first downs on this series.
Here's a no-huddle. It's a good way to keep the defense off balance.
Gunning this one to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's just great communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
Thomas comes in to attempt the point after. The point after is good.
Give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Minnesota is lined up for the kickoff. Smith back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. This one is handled by Smith. Passing game is really working for them. We saw that on their last possession as they worked their way down the field for a touchdown. And let's see if they can do it again here. Ball on their own 21.
Start the drive at the 21-yard line. First and 10.
Get me going.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Sends this pass out of play. It didn't appear he made it outside. Here's the
On the
call.
offense, number 8.
That one's going to be
Also
called
down.
intentional grounding.
The quarterback needs to move outside the tight end box to throw the ball away. If he throws it before he's out of the box, it's a penalty.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Hey, watch the screen.
Handed off to the back. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. And now our viewers can see how successful each team's main running threat has been today. Ball at their own 10.
Ball on the 10-yard line.
Keep that press on. Hey, watch that screen.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package.
It's showtime, baby. DB, let's go. They got nothing. Up top, up top. All right, here we go. Here we go, dude. Turn over, turn over, turn over. Let's go, man.
Going into halftime, the score is 21-10. Seahawks.
Run, the Vikings. 10. Here we begin the fourth quarter.
Thomas is back and ready to put this one in the air. This one is handled by Smith. Seattle is looking to extend its advantage as they take over again offensively. Ball on their own 20.
20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's turn it up, D.
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Gives the ball off. They're going to spot this one at the 22. He found the ball carrier to make his fourth stop of the game. Second and 8.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
Go, four.
Gore, the lone setback. Pressure coming. Throws it, and he makes the grab.
He's one of those guys who can really run. They have plays designed around him in their offensive game plan.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby. Here we go.
They line up in the I formation. Fitzgerald moves in motion.
Go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
Here they come. Gets the pass off. Becca is there for the tackle. Hasselback delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws a football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the numbers.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Let's go. Danny. Here we
Minnesota
go,
lines up in a 4-3.
baby. Everything you got. Let me do it, baby.
Hand off on the draw. And he just got level. Picked up enough to convert for the first on that delayed handoff. Ball on the 45-yard line.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Pick it up, baby.
Only one man in the backfield. Heat, the man in motion. Looking for room. Boyd comes up to make the play at the 40-yard line.
The best backs in the league average 4 to 5 yards a carry. But there are a lot of things that go into a successful running game. You got to have good play calling, good blocking up front, and a back that can take advantage when he sees the
Ball
opening.
on the 40-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. All right, now.
Gore in the backfield. He's brought down behind the line for a short race. They couldn't get anything going through the middle.
You know, it was because the defense filled all the gaps. The back was looking for a place to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the gaps, bringing them down for a loss.
Third down play. They have to get it to the 35-yard line for a new first.
Let's go, man.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Throwing. Batted down at the line of scrimmage.
That was a good play, turned bad play. Good because their zone defense worked well, bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
He'll try to pin them inside the 10. Won't take a chance trying to return this one.
This is where you want to respond quickly. or this could turn into a battle for field position.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Come on.
The Seahawks with a four-man front.
We're talking about free.
Throws it. Off and running. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Vikings.
When you get this kind of execution, you got a great chance of making a big play. Watch it here as everyone takes care of their assignment. The pass is thrown where the receiver can make the best play in the ball, and it's 6 points.
The point after is good. Big opening drive, moving down the field and putting it into the end zone.
That's excellent execution by the guys out there on offense. They looked confident, moved the ball, and found the end zone. That's a great way to start the second half.
Thomas will be kicking off.
Smith back deep.
Good distance. This one is fielded by Smith. Let's see if this possession is more effective after their last possession ended in a punt. Ball on their own 16.
16-yard line. First and 10.
Heat, the man in motion. Looking to run it here. Coy comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line.
This back loves to hit the defenders when they come close in for the tackle. He sees the hit coming, lowers his shoulder, and then boom! The defender's left lying there in his back.
Second down,
Ball
2 to
on
go.
the 24-yard line.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Vikings with a four-man front. He gets the carry. Williams is there on the stop at the 30.
That's some good stuff right there. You give it to your back, have him bowl straight ahead for good yardage, and you get a new set of downs to work with.
First and 10.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Here we go, baby.
The backs are lined up in an I. Heat moves in motion. A little misdirection. A lot of space in front of him. The 40. And he's ridden out at the 45-yard line. Gore has just gone over the century mark. Ball on their own 45.
Ball on the 45-yard line.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front. Tucks it away. Can't. Coy is there for the tackle at the 50-yard line. Gore busted through for a few tough yards. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 50-yard line.
Here we go. Let's do our thing. Let's do our
Minnesota lines up in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. This one will be spotted at the 43. He makes his fifth stop of the game on that play. The Seahawks are handling the defense right now. They haven't even had a third down in this drive. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Keep moving.
The Vikings come out in a 4-3. Throwing. He finds his man.
That ball was thrown so hard the defense never had a chance to make a play. In fact, I doubt they even saw it after it left his hand.
It's first and 10.
Ball on the 32-yard line.
We're talking about bring it. Don't make a play.
The Vikings with a four-man front.
Watch out.
Give it to the halfback with the hurt. Dwight Smith brings the ball carrier down with the hurry.
A big part of this guy's running style is to use the blockers to set up his cut, but they were nowhere to be found on that run.
Eighth play of this drive.
Ball on the 30-yard line.
Rush in.
Minnesota goes with a four-man front.
It's mine. Get it started. Let's go. Get good.
Hand it off. Keeps his feet moving. Smith comes up to make the play at the 27-yard line.
Nixon runs with passes, keeps the defense on.
Third down here. They have to get it to the 22 for a first down.
Come on. Yeah, go.
Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Drops back with the pass. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 16. Hasselback is right on the mark with that throw.
Third down is when you really need your quarterback to be sharp, because the temptation to force something in is bigger. That time he found the right guy and he made a good throw.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Down inside the 15. The last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Gets rid of it, and he can't hang on.
Pretty good play call on that one. Everything happened just as it's drawn up. Just couldn't hang on to it.
And this is the 11th play of this drive.
16-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Keep moving. Blue down.
The Vikings with a four-man front.
All right, now. Watch each other back. Don't make a play.
Crosses it out to the left. McCoy is there on the stop with number 48. Runs off tackle for a gain of a couple. It's third down, and they have to get it to the 6 to pick up the first down. Minnesota comes out in their nickel package. Drops back. Lobs one into the end zone. It's batted away. Rice drops a sure touchdown on that play, John.
Usually he's pretty reliable around the goal line, and they really do like to go to him whenever they need a big catch. He just got to do a better job of watching the ball into his hand.
So this one will be from about 31 yards out. The veteran connecting for the field goal.
Each play you run on offense tires out the defense a little more. When you can put together that many plays in a row, it gets you into scoring position. This time, it got him free.
Ryan is just about ready to kick this one away.
Marshall
Sends it sailing. This one is handled by Marshall. And we'll see if they can move the ball as well through the air this time as they did after scoring a touchdown on their last possession. First and 10.
will start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Let's go. Be good.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. He gets the carry. Slips the tackle. Williams is there for the tackle at the 35. Took the handoff and picks up a nice gain.
Yeah, that was a ramble, reminiscent of his early playing days.
First and 10.
Ball on the 35-yard line.
There we go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's turn it up, D.
Hand it off to the back. Grant has been around the ball all day and records his fourth tackle.
This guy always gives maximum effort on every play. It doesn't matter if you're asking him to run between the tackles or outside. He just takes the ball and refuses to be brought down by the tackler.
Ball on their own 46.
46-yard line.
With the carry, a Oliver comes up to make the play at the 48.
He was looking for a place to run, but all those places were filled up with guys waiting to tackle him.
Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
No more, fella. Not today. So we gonna take it. One. Hold on,
Hand off to the tailback. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. Now let's have a look at what our runners have done up to this point. Ball on their own 48.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Jones, the lone setback. With the throw. And he lets it slip out of his grasp. At the end of 3, the score is 24-17. Seahawks. The Vikings begin this final period with possession of the ball and a 1-touchdown margin to overcome. Brown will come in now to punt it away. Smith lines up deep for the punt return. They'll spot this one where it went out.
First and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers. Here comes the blitz. Throws it. The 40. And this pass is complete. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Seahawks.
I'll tell you, this is nice work by both the quarterback and the receiver in his play. Watch it here. He reads the coverage, looks for the best option, and then throws it to him.
The extra point attempt is good. The Seahawks now enjoy a 2-touchdown lead. Ryan is back and ready to put this one in the air.
Back deep to return.
This one is taken by Marshall.
This is where all your guys on offense have to step up and make plays. Time's running out, and they're facing a pretty large deficit. So this is where you're going to have to try and execute and come up with a little luck maybe.
The
Ball on their own
will
20.
start the drive at the 20-yard line. First and 10.
Number 12 using split backs. Pass play here on first down. Pressure on the run. Right to the back. Scott is there for the tackle. Number 12 leads the pass. Could pick up about 7 yards.
Second and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, boys.
5 wide receivers. Under pressure, fires this one deep. He made the catch. Roy Williams found the ball carrier to make his 4th stop of the game.
Perfect execution to get this first down. Look at it here. He knows how far they have to move the chain, and he gets it by making the right decision and laying it in there like that.
Watch that screen.
Hands it off. Witherspoon is there on the stop at the 37-yard line. Williams with a nice burst through the middle that time. 5-yard pickup. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing. No stop, no stop.
Number 12 starts out of the shotgun with the throw. Pass falls incomplete. Williams gets to him just as the ball arrives, and he knocks it loose.
He played that well. You know, it looked like he knew exactly where that route was going.
Third and 4. Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go, D.
I think this defense looks forward to these third down situations because they've been stopping them today.
Dropping back. Throws to the end zone. Drops the interception. Got away with that bad throw on third down, John.
The defender did a great job of breaking up the touchdown. But still, he should have had himself a pick.
Get my cut back.
Well, if the defense can stop him one more time, they'll get it back. Throws it. Almost intercepted. So they can't convert and turn it over on downs.
Yeah, but now you almost have to try for it. When you talk about fourth down situations, this is what you're talking about. Of course, now they give the ball back, and you talk about failed fourth down conversions.
Will start the drive at the 37-yard line. First and 10.
Watch the snap down. Hey, watch the boot. Turn it up now.
To the halfback. Lake comes up to make the play at the 39-yard line. So let's take a look at how this back compares to the opposition. Ball on their own 39.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Nickelback at this time. Hand off to the tailback. Dwight Smith is in on the tackle for the 16. Brian Finneran has been good on the ground, and it's his ability to break tackles that's helped him to this total. Ball is midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on. Keep moving.
Gore, the deep man. Hasselback sends a man in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. Closing in. Can't get it away.
He'll be credited with a sack, but his teammates deserve kudos too because they didn't allow the receivers to get any separation.
Now they're looking at second and long after the sack.
47-yard line.
The Seahawks come out with 3 receivers tight. Gets the pass off.
I think he was trying to do something with it before he had it. You have to look the pass into your hands and secure it before you start thinking about running it downfield.
Third and 14. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at fourth down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Ryan is ready to punt this one away. Marshall into return. Fair catch called for.
If they want a shot in this one, they got to put something together on this drive. There just isn't much time left.
Ball on their own 11.
The 11-yard line. First and 10.
All on us, y'all. Be careful.
Pull back handoff. Keeps his feet with it. Warren comes comes up to make the play. At the 17-yard line, he is a big offensive force.
This guy's a load to bring down. Defenses have a tough time wrapping up those big old tree trunks he has for legs.
Second and 4.
Ball on the 17-yard line.
From the gun. Rolling out to his right. Quick from the wide receiver. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 23.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
We're talking about bringing. We turning it up.
Hand it off. Warren comes up to make the play at the 28. Williams rumbles forward for a gain of 4. Ball on their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line.
The Seahawks line up in a 4-3. Pressure coming. Throws it. A little off target, but caught. He just passed the 300-yard mark through the air with that completion. Ball on their own 36.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
The Seahawks with a 4-man front. Pump fake. Looking for the long completion down the left side. And he lets it slip out of his grasp.
That was a pretty good throw, and the receiver was able to get to it. He just couldn't close the deal and bring it in for the catch.
So about 3 minutes left.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hey, watch that screen. There we go, Dave.
Throws it. Right on target to the wide receiver. And he stopped at the 44. The tackle is his 5th of the game. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
First and 10. Ball on the 44-yard line.
Come on the 10. Stay backside.
He'll pass on first down. With the pass. Ooh, nearly picked off. Washington had his hands on it.
I think he was invisible out there. Wasn't even seen. And that's a break for the offense.
And this is the 8th play of this drive.
44-yard line.
Number 12 from the shotgun. Gets the pass off. Nearly intercepted. The defender got in between the ball and the receiver again.
The intended receiver on the play.
Ninth play of this drive.
Ball on the 44-yard line.
It's on.
This team has to start converting on 3rd down if they're going to be successful.
With the pass, and it's intercepted. The defender with room to run. The 10. Touchdown, Seahawks. The defense forces the turnover, gets it in for the touchdown. Times comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good. Ryan in to kick this one off.
Marshall back.
Booming kick downfield. This one is handled by Marshall.
They need one quick score and then some more.
Marshall on the return.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
At the 20-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Seahawks come out in a dime package.
Stay soft, man. Hey, watch the screen.
Going to the air on 1st down. Gets the pass off, and he fails to hang on to that one.
And there's not one wide receiver who can ever claim that he's never dropped a pass. It's just part of the game.
Two-minute warning coming up.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch your man. Hey, let's go.
Number 12 starts out of the shotgun. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. And he makes no, he can't hold it in.
He put the ball exactly where you want to put it.
Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
There we go. All right, here we go.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on 3rd down so far. Throws it, comes up with it. Witherspoon is there for the tackle at the 28. Jones didn't get enough for the first. So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. From the 33-yard line.
38-yard punt. Return for a gain of 1 yard.
They'll
Ball
take on their
over
own
at the
35.
35-yard line. 1st and 10.
Come on.
The Vikings with a 4-man front. Flips the tackle. Beckett comes up to make the play at the 40.
The offensive line loves to run block, playing physically against the defensive line. They've done a heck of a job of it out there today.
It's 2nd down and 5 to go.
Ball on the 40-yard line.
Keep the throttle down.
They'll go from the I formation. Fitzgerald, the motion man.
Do something.
Gets the call. Lieber is there for the tackle at the 48-yard line. And he was able to create a lot of space on that run, John.
Well, it started with some good blocking. And when he got through there, he turned upfield, and they weren't in position to tackle him.
1st and 10.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Watch the snap down. All right, now.
Minnesota using 3 linebackers.
Back it up, baby. We're talking about brilliant.
Hands off to the tailback. Smith comes up to make the play at the 44-yard line. Number 48 kept his legs moving, gets 7 hard-earned yards. We're just about down to 1 minute.
44-yard line.
Stay focused now. Play football.
They give it to the halfback. Smith is there for the tackle at the 44. Number 48 takes it up the middle for a yard or 2. Looking to convert on 3rd down, they have to get it to the 42. Hand it off. Polka comes up to make the play at the 40. Pickup of about 5 that produces a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, and the offensive line did a pretty good job picking up the blitz, giving him the extra time he needed to find the hole.
1st and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Stay at home. Good shoot. Hey, watch the screen. Let's go.
They give it to the halfback. Kennedy is there on the stop at the 31-yard line.
He's showing a good burst and explosiveness on just about every carry. He's one of those guys who can break one for a touchdown anytime he touches the ball.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 31-yard line.
All right, let's go. Bring it up, bring it up. Get it started. We like to crack the wood.
The final score is Seattle 38, Minnesota 17.
38, the Vikings 17.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.